Hello everybody, this is Nick here from JM Ocean Avenue, and I am going to give a brief little overview on the placement report. And the placement report happens to be one of my favorite ones because it is so critical to some of the core functions of how we run our business. So let's dig in. First of all, you're going to notice that we have a distributor legend here, and this will show you basically what the colors mean for active, inactive, terminated, personal enrollment, and then an empty position. So as you can see here, leg 1, he's active, meaning he's had an active order and he's good to go. Leg 2, not active, not placed an active order, and so he is not currently good to go. And then if we wanted to one day, we could always expand to a third leg or open position down here and keep building our left and our right leg, our number 1 and our number 2 leg. So what are some of the highlights of this report? Well, quick navigation, placement preferences, and then distributor details and volume. Really, those are the three fundamentals of what this report's going to offer. So to dig into that a little bit, first let's start with the details button. So to see the details for leg 2 test, I just click on that and you'll notice that it refreshes here. Their distributor ID, their rank, which is not showing because he's just a test account, and then the bonus group legs 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll go ahead and switch to 1 because he actually has a little bit of volume down here. And I would like to quickly cover that. So new week BV. New week BV is what has been added to his legs currently for that week. So this is BV sales that has been in for this leg, and it is this number right here. Okay. Total monthly PV. So total month PV is all the sales in the current month for each leg, and that is this number right here. And then finally we have carryover weekly BV. And so this will be the largest number that gets carried over week to week if you have it. So if you have a large amount and you actually do a carryover, it will show up in this bottom right here. Alright, so what are some of the other functions? Quickly, before we get up to placement preferences, I'll just like to point out that PV, the drive, and the unilevel BV, which is also shown on the dashboard, is actually shown here, along with first name or full name, country, and enroller right here. So, how do I enroll somebody with this report? Well, it's pretty simple. If you want to actually put someone in this position, you simply click one of the open positions, go to enrollment, and take care of it. If you want to do a preferred customer, you go ahead and click preferred enrollment. Same thing, but a little note on the preferred customer is that they do not actually get a position in the tree. They just show up on your preferred customer report, which I'm highlighting with my mouse over here right now. Okay, so moving on to placement preferences. What are placement preferences? So to put it in a nutshell, the way I like to describe it is if you're not around because the internet is open 24 hours a day and somebody for some reason wants to go at 3 a.m. in the morning and they want to do an enrollment because they are jazzed up in business. Well, you need to have a preference for where that new guy is going to get placed, and that's what placement preferences means. So if they come to your online site and you're not around, you have 3 options. One, which most people use, is you can stick them into the waiting room, and basically the waiting room is just like it sounds. It's a room where everybody gets to stay at until you decide exactly which order and which legs you want to place them on. Again, most people do use the waiting room. But if you do know specifically which leg you want to start feeding people into, go ahead and select this outside leg. And what outside leg means is you're going to go ahead and choose from legs 1 through 5. And outside means it's going to search down the leg to the outside left side and find the first open position and then place that distributor there. So if I select 3, it will go to the left outside leg of 3 all the way down till it finds an open position, and then it will place that person right there. Weak leg basically in essence does the exact same thing, but it will be smart enough to go, okay, out of leg 1, 2, generally speaking, which leg is weaker in volume. Let's go ahead and place that distributor into that weaker leg. Go all the way to the bottom, left, first open position, and place them. So waiting room, outside leg, and weak leg. The placement preference is really like it sounds. It's a preference that you choose. Okay, the last thing I'd like to cover is how do I actually place someone when I'm using the waiting room preference. So for this example, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go down leg 2. And I am going to place my waiting room example, which is test C. I'm going to grab him, place it in this number 1 placement. Am I sure that I want to place this distributor in this position? Yes, I am sure. I cannot undo this without contacting customer care. Yes, I want this person there. Alright. The customer's been placed. Come back. And there he is. Test C has been placed in the 1 placement on my second leg. His volume will roll up to the top of leg 2. Once again, please, if you have any trouble, contact customer care. We're here to help Monday through Friday. And let us know if you need anything. Thanks a lot.